Welcome to the Three Mouseketeers, the sibling podcast that understands your Disney addiction. I'm Jared.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Emily.
Hi, guys. Tonight we're going to have fun. We're going to be doing some trivia. We're going to talk about some new Disney news, some stuff that we haven't talked about since last time, I guess. Stuff that just kind of recently came out as press releases or just came out as available. So, who wants to go first on trivia?
I can
Jared.
go first. Oh,
Okay.
Emily offered.
All
Emily
right.
offered to go first. So, Emily, let's go ahead and pull up your banner for your trivia question. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Okay, what is Belle's father's name in Beauty and the Beast? And I have some multiple choice. So A is Monty, B is Ned, C is Maurice, and D is Thomas.
Okay. I know this one already.
Yeah, this one's an
Me
easy
too.
one.
Yeah, this one is a pretty easy one.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe not everybody knows what it is. So we don't have any comments as of right now. I think we can go ahead and answer this one because it is a fairly easier softball question to kind of throw out in the beginning.
It is. So, it's from one of my favorite Disney princess movies. So, that made it pretty easy.
Yeah. So, Amanda, why don't you go ahead and give the answer?
The answer is, of course, Ned. Just kidding. It's Maurice.
It is Maurice. No.
Maurice. Yep.
Yay.
Okay, that was easy.
Yeah, that one was a pretty easy one, but doesn't necessarily mean that everybody knows it because maybe people just aren't a Beauty and the Beast fan.
Right.
So that's okay. Amanda, why don't you, or I guess I'll give you the option. Do you want to go next or you want me to go next?
I can go. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Then let's go ahead and pull yours up.
In the Grand Canyon Concourse at the Contemporary Resort, what imperfect animal did Mary Blair deliberately include? Was it A, a two-headed snake, B, a one-horned ram, C, a three-winged owl, or D, a five-legged goat?
Okay.
Do you know what art this is there?
Yes, I do. I don't know if everyone knows, but
I don't know. I don't know. So this is going to be interesting. This is just going to be a random guess for me.
We should have included like a quick picture of it. Not long enough for people to look, but just a little flash.
Yeah.
Just a real quick tease.
This is the big picture that's in the main area of the Contemporary, like by Chef Mickey's and where the monorail runs through.
Yeah, it's on the wall. It's huge
pretty massive
art piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it. I've never paid attention to it.
Wow.
I'm really stuck between two answers.
Okay, well, let's first open it up to the audience and see if the audience knows. Amanda, why don't you go ahead and give the multiple choice one more time?
All right. A two-headed snake. B, a one-horned ram. C, a three-winged owl. Or D, a five-legged goat.
Okay, so if you think you might know, why don't you go ahead and put it in the comments and we'll call it out as they come in. Man, I think I might have an answer. I don't know if it's right or not. I'm 25% confident in my answer.
Oh, that's pretty high for you.
I know. Yeah, so apparently nobody is going to guess. Nobody has an idea of what animal is in this painting. So,
No.
Emily, do you have an idea?
Well, I'm really stuck between the two-headed snake or the
Mm-hmm.
five-legged goat.
Okay.
But
What's the
I
reasoning?
just sounds familiar to me, both of them.
Okay.
Don't know. Do I ever really have a real reason for my answers? Not
Sometimes you
usually.
surprisingly pull one out of thin air, and it's
Sometimes it's
Yeah, but
between
somewhat,
Idaho
yeah,
and Iowa. I mean, I don't know.
yeah.
yeah.
No, usually there's no rhyme or reason. I'm gonna go with the goat. It really is just sticking out in my head for some reason. And I've looked at this art piece many times, but I've never like thoroughly inspected it. So,
Okay.
goat
I
it
mean,
is.
me too. I mean, like I said, I've seen it. I haven't really paid attention to any of the details in it. Uh, so this is going to be my educated guess. I'm going to go with the one-horned ram just because of process of elimination. I think the word structure here is key. So Amanda's saying imperfect animal and not mutated animal. So I'm going to go with the one that has an imperfection and say a one-headed ram or a one horned ram, not one-headed. I mean,
Hopefully,
I
That's
Ellie
think
how
has
they're
many
one
all,
heads am
head.
I
yeah.
supposed to have?
I think that's the number that is required.
Y'all are funny. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all that one of you is correct. Which one do you think is correct?
Probably Emily, because it's ridiculous.
It is Emily that was correct. It
See,
is a five-legged goat.
for
See,
some
that's not an
reason
imperfection. That's a mutation.
for some reason that was sticking out to me. I don't know if I've seen it or I've heard of it or what the deal is, but it sounded familiar. So I went
Yeah.
with it.
That's just weird. Why is that even there? Tracy says that whatever Emily said it is. So
And I was
I
right.
guess you were both right. Why is that? Why is there a five-legged goat?
For fun.
Yeah.
Just because. Okay.
Yep.
I'm
Why
sure
is there a huge mouse as a mascot? Just
I'm sure
because.
there is a reason she did it, and I'm sure we will probably get into that whenever we discuss the contemporary on our next podcast episode.
I see what
Oh,
you did
very
there.
fun teaser. Okay.
I
Yeah.
see what you did there.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go to my trivia question because I am very fond of this one. And it's going to be Walt Disney dropped out of high school to do this. Is it A, join the Navy? B, join the Red Cross Ambulance Corps? C, work briefly on the railroad? Or D, join the circus?
Can I first point out your typo?
No, please don't point out typos.
To do
Oh,
this,
okay.
Tutu this. That's fine. I type really quickly. You get the idea. I said it correctly.
Yep.
All right. Anybody watching, if you think you might know, go ahead and put those answers in the comments. Again, I
Wait.
will give you the multiple choice.
There we go. I was distracted by your typo.
Well, you're welcome. Okay. So Walt Disney dropped out of high school to do this. A, join the Navy. B, join the Red Cross Ambulance Corps. C, work briefly on the railroad. Or D, join the circus. So our dad commented he thinks it is join the circus.
Good
That's
guess.
a good guess.
it
It
was
seems
one
like
of the
something
guesses.
Walt would do, right?
I'm pretty sure it was not join the circus.
I don't
That
know.
one I would
Maybe
narrow
it was.
out right away. I'm pretty sure it's not that one.
Okay.
What was the second one again?
The Red Cross
The
ambulance.
Red Cross. I'm pretty sure it's not the Red Cross ambulance one.
Okay.
I know that he really loved the railroad. He was very impressed with the railroad and spent a lot of time in Kansas City at, I can't even remember the name of it now, but the railroad station here. And I want to say I thought he was going to go to the Navy, but I can't remember for sure. So I'm going to say the railroad. That would be my guess, but I don't know if it's right.
Okay.
All right. So, Emily, do you have a guess?
I do. I actually think that it is the Red Cross ambulance crew
Okay.
because
Are you reading Tracy's comment? Because that is exactly what Tracy wrote.
I know.
And
I realized that I saw that,
I think you're
but
cheating a bit.
no,
You're
no,
using our own audience's guess as your own. What a shame.
that's not what's happening. I specifically remember that he actually, I know that he drove an ambulance. So even if it was not this specific thing that he dropped out of high school for, I know that he drove an ambulance in one of the wars or somewhere. It sounds bad, but and he actually like drew a picture or designed something that was on the side of the ambulance. It was his own artwork and it was like a cartoon thing. So I feel pretty confident with that answer because I remember there's a picture of him in front of the ambulance with his drawing on it.
I
you
remember them
feel
talking
like
about the ambulance now, but I do think it was when he was in the Navy.
Maybe.
I think he was in the military whenever he drove the ambulance.
I don't know. I don't even know if the Red Cross ambulance crew is a thing, but that's what I'm going with.
the Red Cross ambulance crew.
Is that
Good
not what
guess.
you said?
That is exactly what Tracy typed out. Is the Red Cross ambulance crew.
Is that not what you said?
What did you say?
I said the Red Cross ambulance corps.
Oh,
Corps.
Okay. Well, that one.
All right, you guys ready for the answer?
Yep.
We don't have any
Yeah.
other comments coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and say that B is correct. It's the Red Cross ambulance corps.
Woohoo! Look at you.
So he joined for World War I,
There we go.
but he was too young and he had to forge his birthday to be older than what he was to be able to get in.
Yeah, I remember that. And he did draw something on the side of the ambulance.
It was a Red Cross.
No. No. There was something that he designed. There's a picture of him next to it. I swear I'm not making this up. Maybe it's the Mandela effect. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to take the time to actually research and pull up this picture, but
If
I'll
find
trust
a picture, we will post it.
Yeah, we'll post it on our social media and I'll go ahead and put that up there at T3M Podcast. And that's on all social media platforms, so you can find us there. Okay. That was a pretty fun trivia. A little bit of a mix of all of it. Yeah. Apparently so. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start talking about the main topic. Main topic is going to be, several different news articles that we kind of grabbed and we wanted to talk about. I have a couple of them. I know that usually we do like one, maybe two. I picked out three of them all because they're shorter and we can talk about them really quickly.
Overachiever.
Yeah, I know. I mean, well, it's not necessarily overachieving. It's like not being able to make a decision. Hey, which one do I want to talk about? I don't know. Let's just do all of them. Okay, so the first one that I have is the bamboo utensils that are going to be in Disney parks starting in April, which is today. April 1st is today. It's an April thing. So I actually have a picture of these and they're pretty cute. I mean, as bamboo utensils go, they're reusable. And they're only going to be sold in select locations and it's while supplies last. I don't know how many of these there are actually going to be and where you can find them. They haven't really said yet, at least not that I've seen.
I did see that they're going to have them at both Disneyland and at Disney World. So they'll be
what I mean is like
which shops,
shop and which location you can actually purchase these at. So
right.
But yeah, I think it's a great idea for them to go to these utensils.
It was in honor of Earth Day. That's later this month.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I know a lot of people, this is something that a lot of people would be interested in, and they can use it at all the restaurants instead of the plastic utensils. And I think that this is something they're probably trying it out to see if it catches on and people really buy them. Because I think it would be a good idea for them to sell it in all of the like quick service restaurants in the
Yeah.
future if it does well. So we'll see. Especially at like Food and Wine Festival or Flower and Garden, like all the food festivals at Epcot, this would be perfect. You could buy
Oh
it
yeah.
and then take it
Carry it
around
around
to
with
all
you.
the different booths.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. And that's probably the idea.
Probably. And then
So
it's
I'm
kind of
gonna
a little souvenir. And when you're at home and you're using your utensils, you'll think of being at Disney and then be sad.
yeah, that's what they want. They want you to be sad all the time. I'm gonna pull up this picture again because it has this little travel case with it. So I mean, you can put it in your pocket really easily. You can put it in your bag really easily, and not get everything else kind of dirty whenever you're done using them. Obviously, you'll go and you'll wash them off in some location somewhere, but while you're transporting them, they'll be in the little pouch. So, and it says Disney Parks. It's cute. It's got Mickey on it,
Yeah,
as most Disney things do.
Right.
I like it.
Now, one thing that I'm kind of wondering is if maybe they have like a little mouse, Mickey Mouse head on the ends of each utensil.
I
Okay,
think that would be a cute idea,
It'd be a cute
yes,
idea.
but I doubt it. Otherwise, I think they would have shown it.
that's what I was gonna say, but
Probably
that's
so.
a really good idea.
I mean, the thing is too is you don't necessarily have to buy the Disney
No,
bamboo
you can bring
utensils.
your
You can
own.
bring your own. They're not going to stop you from bringing your own from
Mm-mm.
outside of the park. But yeah, I think it's a really good idea. I will, if I can get my hands on a set, I'll probably grab those and put them in my backpack. Mr.
With all
Park.
your
Oh,
other
that's just
things.
what we need is you to have more in your backpack.
Yes, more things in my backpack, please and thank you. All right, so who wants to go next?
I'll go next. Okay. My first news is about the People Mover refurbishment. So, the People Mover, I love the People Mover. It's one of my favorite rides, even though
It's a
it's
fan favorite.
It
super big.
is.
It is a fan favorite, and that's why a lot of people are super sad about the fact that it closed for refurbishments last March, so a full year ago. It still hasn't opened. It was set to open April 3rd, and people thought that that was going to happen because they were running a bunch of tests recently, and people could hear the audio for the People Mover running as well with the tests. So they thought it was going to open April 3rd. And then Disney announced that it is being delayed to May. So a whole nother month. And it's already been closed over a year. So
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be worse. One of the April Fool's jokes that was going around today was that it was closing forever because of foundation issues. So it could be worse.
I did
It
see
could
something
be
about that
worse.
real quick, and then it was gone immediately.
Yeah. It could be worse, but it's still sad. It's been closed over a year and they keep delaying it. So,
Yeah, but whenever
Yeah.
it opens, you want it to be working correctly where you're not running into other cars in front of you. So,
fun in that.
yeah, I don't know. I'm sure Disney probably doesn't want to get sued.
I had heard before they closed it, so many people were complaining about how their car hit the car in front and now they have back problems. And I'm like, oh gosh, this is
Yeah.
a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, so I think the refurbishment was definitely needed.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it just doesn't seem like it should take. I know we had the whole like closure of the park and all that stuff, but it still doesn't seem like it's a full year long fixture. But
Right.
hopefully it gets opened up soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because I mean, fans are really waiting for that to open back up.
Yeah.
One of the things that I had read, and I don't know how accurate this is, probably not as accurate as some of this stuff that was tossed around today, because you can never tell on April Fools. But somebody was saying something about it could possibly be delayed because of Tron, but I highly doubt that because they wouldn't have been talking about opening it in April and now May if they were waiting for Tron to be done. So
Yeah,
who
Yeah.
knows?
I don't think it has anything to do with Tron,
I don't
honestly.
think so either.
Because the last time I wrote it, they were already building Trons. I don't think it interferes at all.
Yeah. I don't know.
Unless maybe they didn't want people to see in there. I don't know.
And that was
Maybe.
I know that wasn't the railroad closed or is it still closed or something because
It's still closed.
because they don't want people to see Tron. So maybe, but I kind of doubt it if they're saying it's going to reopen May 1st. So
I mean, maybe that area was just under construction where you could see in over there, but I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's just
No.
all speculation.
I
yeah.
think it's really to fix the ride. I really think that's what it is. I did read that once they thought they were going to open it sooner, and whenever they were starting the tests over again, they had a big pile up with the cars. So I think that delayed it a little longer.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what I was saying was maybe the portion of Tron that they were working on, maybe they had a specific area that they wanted to complete before they started being able to ramp up People Mover again. So I'm sure definitely People Mover needed some refurbishment. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
okay, well that one's fun. I know that a lot of people are excited about People Mover coming back. So hopefully we get it sooner than later.
At least by my next trip. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
long time away, but hopefully by then it's open.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see.
All right. The first one I want to talk about is a couple of new movies that are coming out that they just announced. The first is Cruella, and I know we all wanted to see that one.
Very excited about Cruella.
That one
Mhm.
has Emma Stone as Cruella, and it should be in theaters on May 28th. So that is not that long from now. And I'm super excited it's coming to the theater.
Me too.
Disney has its movies coming to theaters, which is awesome. I
Mhm.
am a big theater goer. I like the theater experience, not
Me too.
necessarily every aspect of the theater, but being
Right.
able to see the movie on a large screen where you get like better detail, better
Right.
sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
So
excited.
I'm excited about that too. I mean, it is coming also to Disney Plus on June 18th. So with the premiere access, you'll be able to watch it at home as well. So you don't have to go to the theater, but it is starting out at the theater a little bit earlier than it is on Disney Plus. So that's fine.
Yeah.
The other one I wanted to
Cool.
mention was Black Widow. And this one I am super excited for. I really enjoy all the Marvel movies. So this one is right up my alley. Scarlett Johansson is in this. And that's going to be in theaters and on Disney Plus Premiere Access on the same day. And that's going to be on July 5th. So right after 4th of July.
Awesome. I'm really excited about that one too.
I'm excited about that one as well. Not as excited about that as Cruella, but
Oh,
still excited.
it's tough for me to decide which one I'm more excited about.
I just can't
They're both
wait
going to
for
be very
Cruella.
good.
They
Cruella's
are.
going to be very good, but they're both going to be great in their own aspect.
Right.
Yeah.
And it seems like getting back to a little more normalcy, which will be fun too. Fingers crossed.
Well, I mean,
Having a movie
yes and
in a
no.
theater
I mean, they still
is
have movies in theaters. It's just nobody's going.
I went not that long ago. It was great.
it depends on
No
where you
one
live.
was around me.
Texas
That's
has
true.
opened up the theaters. Not everywhere has done that.
I
It's
mean,
wonderful.
Texas
I
has had
recommend.
theaters opened up for a while.
Mhm.
Right. It's not like that
California,
everywhere.
no, it's yeah.
I
I'm
think
sure Florida
Raya's in
had.
theaters here
Yep,
because I
Rise in
want to go see
theaters.
it, and I still haven't. But I'm
We
saving
watched
it
it
for going.
on the Premiere Access.
See, I'm just not a big. I'm not gonna do the premiere access thing. Just me personally. I'm gonna go see it in theaters, or I'm gonna wait till it's not premiere access.
Yeah, and I get that.
Yeah.
But it is very good. I liked it a lot. So
I'm
you're
excited
going to
about
enjoy
seeing
it
it.
whenever you actually, yeah. Okay. My second one is Disney has launched Magic Mobile, and now contactless option for inter. I'm sorry, I'm screwing this one all up.
Wow.
Yeah, I
What's
have
happening?
dry mouth apparently, and I can't read. I don't know. Anyway, Magic Mobile's coming, and it's awesome. So Magic Mobile is kind of a replacement for Magic Bands, and it is currently only for Apple devices, but they are working on the Android devices as well. But one really cool thing is they already have it planned to be able to have access with your Apple Watch, and you don't have to open these devices and open up the app to be able to use it. You can just scan it, and it'll automatically let you in.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
that's
I mean,
Yeah.
I would like
nice.
it on my watch, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then it's kind of like a Magic Band.
Right.
And I like that you don't have to open up the app because I know that sometimes the app can
Crash
it doesn't always
or
work
slow.
best. So
Yeah.
if you're standing there having to try to get the app to work, it's going to be a problem. So that's nice. I think that for the time being, I see myself still getting Magic Bands until they do away with them completely. But
Yeah.
I
I
like
don't
that
know that
there's
they
this
will do away
option.
with them completely, though.
I know they have so many that are like specialty for
know.
pass holders and DVC members and different events they have. It's a way for them to make money, and it's
I know.
probably not that expensive for them to make. So
That's honestly why I'm so surprised that they're even doing this because people are going to choose the free phone option. I mean, not
Not
everyone,
necessarily.
but some people are going to choose the free phone option where they could just make it to where you have to buy the Magic Band. I mean,
Think
that's
about
kind
it
of
this way.
messed up, but still.
Think about it this way. Up until recently, you got a free Magic Band anyway. It wasn't
Right.
the cool design one, but it was a free Magic Band. Now they're probably doing it to get rid of those that they're
That's
not
what,
making money
yeah.
on.
That's what
So
I'm saying. So I figured instead of getting rid of those and doing the free iPhone scan, they would just get rid of the free ones altogether and you'd have to just buy one. Like
yeah,
force you into buying one. So I'm surprised they're doing that. I'm glad that they're not forcing people into buying one. And instead you can go the free option and use your phone. So
yeah. I mean,
that's
it
nice.
inevitably it saves Disney money by doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're not giving away the Magic Bands. That's true.
Right.
I think I'll still buy a
So
Magic Band.
yeah, I mean, I
They're
love the
so
Magic
easy.
Band.
Me
Me
too.
too. They're
Yeah.
so convenient.
But at the same time, I love my phone too. So
I don't love my phone
Yeah.
that much.
See, and that's why I think if it was on my watch, then I may not necessarily buy a Magic Band because I have access on my watch. But having to get your phone out every time you want to pay for something or go into the park or whatever is not the most convenient thing in the world. It's a lot more convenient to do it with your Apple Watch.
Yeah, and then you have to worry about, which I mean, you do with the Apple Watch too, but with the phone, you have to worry about it dying. And what if you didn't bring a portable charger? Or it's just more of a hassle where the Magic Band's so easy and convenient.
Right.
well, see, that's why you bring a 10-pound
Oh, good
power
grief.
station
No,
in your backpack.
no.
We don't all travel like you, Jared.
Right.
But see, if you travel with me, then you don't have to worry about it because I got you covered.
True.
And
So
that's
one of
why
the
we put up
things-
with Mr. Pockets.
Yeah,
With the
Mr.
getting
Pockets
into
is
the
awesome.
parks.
So, I mean, you guys are already halfway in by the time I get through security anyway. So don't act like you wait on me. Okay, so one of the things that they did say is Disney also added a new feature in the My Disney Experience app that lets visitors link their Disney PhotoPass photos and videos to their profile through their smartphone.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah. You know, I also saw that they are testing, which I hate this. With everything in me, I hate this. But they're testing out face recognition for getting into the park right now. They're doing like a little test run of it for like select groups. I hate it, but just wanted to throw that out there that they're testing that now.
Yeah.
I don't want to participate.
I guess since they can't do the finger scan right now with all the
But
COVID
it doesn't
germs.
seem like the facial recognition would work that well either whenever you're like this. But I
You'd
don't
be
know. They're
surprised.
trying it out.
You'd be surprised.
There's a lot going on with the eyes.
Yeah, facial recognition is a lot more advanced than most people think.
Right.
I hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of facial recognition either. Okay, yeah. So that's it for the Magic Mobile.
Okay. Oh, that means it's my turn.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. So, man, I guess I'm just talking about closures and refurbishments tonight because my next one is that the Main Street Confectionery, which I've been told I'm saying wrong, but I'm going to keep saying it my own way. I'm going to do me.
Yeah, you do
So,
you.
thank you. I've been saying it like this my whole life. I can't change now. The Main Street Confectionery is closed for refurbishment. It just closed like I think last week. And they're doing this for the 50th anniversary, so it is supposed to be back open by October 1st. And basically, they're remodeling and expanding. They say that there's going to be a new look and more space because it can be kind of cramped in there if you've been there recently.
Especially
which I
at
guess I should
closing.
say, yes, especially at closing. For people who don't know, the confectionery is like the candy store slash it's mostly a candy store. They have some like baked goods like Rice Krispies and stuff, but it's a big candy store that smells amazing. One of my favorite places ever.
Yeah.
So, they also said that there's going to be interactive opportunities to like customize your treats, which will be really cool. I don't know what that means, but sounds pretty neat.
Sounds
And
interesting.
It
I know
does.
it does. And in the meantime, if you are looking for like their because they have a lot of like pre-packaged like popcorn mixes and candies and Rice Krispies and things like that. So you don't have to miss out on those. They've just moved them to the Main Street Cinema for now. So you can still get those.
That's good.
Hopefully there won't be any delays for this one.
I know.
If I have to
Cross
go to
fingers.
Disney with the confectionery closed, that's going to be so sad.
I guess don't go until after October.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Well, cool. I do want to bring this up. Chris knows what I'm talking about. Bring a Jared with you for forever power. And I'm serious. The power station that I bring with me lasts me about a week
4
and a
days.
half. Yeah.
I guess this would
It
be
lasts
a
a
good
long
time.
time.
This would be a good time to mention that we did previously, like a couple months back, we did like a what's in our park bag. So each of us showed what we bring with us to the parks. And you can find that video on Facebook or our YouTube channel. And you will see Jared pull his 50-pound power pack that's this big out of his backpack.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will actually link it right around here. You can find it right there.
Nice.
All right. My next news story is that they just announced the Epcot International Food and Wine dates. So this is super exciting because previously, like the last 3 festivals that they had at Epcot, they were all a taste of. So it was a lot smaller than the traditional food and wine and flower and garden. And so there were just a fraction of what is normally offered at these festivals. So to me, this is really exciting, seeing that they're moving back to getting Walt Disney World back to more of where it used to be before COVID happened. And it's going to be a big festival. So that's exciting. It's going to start July 15th and run through November 20th.
Nice. You know what you should do before you go?
What?
You should get some bamboo utensils.
Oh.
Maybe that's a good idea.
We are
I
not
think it's a great idea.
sponsored by Disney's bamboo utensils,
No.
even though Jared is making it seem like it.
Disney, pay us.
They have not released a menu yet, but it should be, back to the normal offerings. And they are going to have some music there, some live music. I think it's just going to be like the Voices of Liberty and the people that are already there, but at least they are going to have some music this year.
Yeah, that's good. I have never
Very
been
fun.
to Food and Wine, and I'm hoping to go soon.
Yeah,
From what I've heard, people love Food and Wine. It's a fan favorite.
it
I
is.
thought you were just going to say people love food, and I was going to be like, yeah, they do.
People
Well,
like
that
me
too,
do love food. I
especially
love
Disney food.
food. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a fair statement. People do love Disney food.
Yeah, we went last year to the Taste of International Food and Wine, but I would like to go to a full blown food and wine festival. I think it'll
Yeah,
be fun.
Yeah,
me too.
agreed. All right, well, I guess that's going to go into my last one that I have. Does anybody else have any after I do this one, or is
Nope,
that it for you guys?
I'm done.
that's it.
Okay, well, then I guess we're going to end off with a good one. So, congratulations, California. Disneyland fans are going to be really happy. April 30th, it is reopening, and this is going to reopen after the A Touch of Disney event at California Adventure.
Yay!
So get ready, April 30th.
That is
I'm-
exciting. Although it's
very
only
exciting.
open for California residents for a while.
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
that makes me a little sad. I really want to go to Disneyland.
But I think that they're just opening it like that to see how it's going to go and kind of test the waters, get a feel for if everything's going smoothly. And then I think that they'll probably start slowly opening to more people. Hopefully. Hopefully it won't take too long to get to that point because, yeah, I love Disneyland.
Yeah, I think by the end of the year, we might at least see it opened up
I hope so.
to
Hopefully,
people
we'll see.
from other states. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully, cross fingers.
yeah.
But I think with more and more people getting vaccinated, I think you're going to start seeing numbers drop. And I think by the end of the year, we'll get back to maybe not normal, but some
Closer
kind
to
of,
yeah.
some kind of normalcy to some degree.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, hopefully. That's the hope. Yep.
that
I'm
is the hope
excited
indeed.
for Disneyland to be opening, though. I'm excited for the people that get to go.
I know. It's been
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice over the last like 2 or 3 days. There have been a lot of people on Ear for Each Other page on Facebook saying that they aren't going to be on the page anymore because they have been called back. So it's really exciting to see all of these people getting called back. And it seems like they're not just being called back to Disneyland. Some of them seem to be going back to Disney World too, which is super fun.
Yeah, I think they're hopefully in Disney World, they're going to start opening more of the shows and just bringing back more cast members. And as more people are able to go to the parks, they'll need more like of the more janitorial roles, the people that are cleaning and just keeping Disney pristine. So they should be bringing back more people. which is
Custodial.
Great. Yes, custodial.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't think of that word. But
You're welcome.
so I'm excited because obviously a lot of people were furloughed. And so it's good to see them coming back.
Right. The cast
Most
members make
definitely.
the magic for sure.
Yes,
So it'll be
absolutely.
great to have them back.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting stuff. I think that's gonna pretty much do it for this show. Anything that you guys want to mention that's not necessarily news, something that you're excited about Disney wise?
You always do this to us.
I know
I
you
know.
throw curveballs at us at the very end.
Mm.
You should expect it.
I would like to mention if you're looking for a travel agent, whether it be to go to Disney, Universal, a cruise, they're starting to hopefully come back soon. Anything like that, anywhere, please let me know. I would love to help you plan your next vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our dad says, great show. Thanks so much, Dad. We
Thank you.
appreciate the support. It's Greatly appreciated. Okay, so one thing that I definitely want to mention is obviously we have a podcast. You can find that on Stitcher or Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Play. We're on Amazon Podcast now. All you have to do is talk to your Alexa and say, play The Three Musketeers, and it'll play. So you can find those episodes coming out on the Thursdays where we don't have a live show. So we're going to have a new episode come out the 8th. And then our next live show is going to be on the 15th of this month.
Woohoo!
So make sure every Thursday we're doing something. Either we're on the podcast or we're here on the live stream. So,
Yep.
yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching the show. We really do appreciate the support, and we hope to see you all again next time.
Bye. Thank y'all. Have a zippy doo dah day.
See you real soon.